All right, cool. Welcome back. Now we're going to keep going. It's time to write some perform upkeep tests. So let's do this. Function test perform upkeep can only run if check upkeep is true. Make this public. VM.prank player raffle.enter raffle. GitHub Copilot is letting me hit tab twice there. That's very nice. Thank you, GitHub Copilot. VM.warp block.timestamp plus interval plus 1. VM.roll block.number plus 1. And now act/assert raffle.perform upkeep. So in Foundry, there's no expect not revert. So if we just run this and this transaction doesn't revert, this test will be considered to be passed. So if I do forge test-m paste, this will go ahead and pass. But say, for example, we commented these out. I ran this again. This would now fail because perform upkeep would fail. Yep, see, there you go. Raffle upkeep not needed. Great. All right, next. Function test perform upkeep reverts if check upkeep is false. So we want perform upkeep to revert if check upkeep is false. Arrange. So if we just deployed this, check upkeep is going to be false, obviously, because not enough time has passed. So if I try to run raffle.perform upkeep, this is obviously going to fail, right? So what I can do is vm.expect revert. But what is this going to revert with? If we go back to our raffle, we go back to perform upkeep, we see that we have raffle upkeep not needed, but this is our first custom error that's actually using parameters inside of the custom error. How do we do this? Before we would do raffle.this.selector, which is good, but I want to also make sure it's reverting with the exact stuff that I want it to revert with. So I want it to have the uint 256 current balance. That's going to be 0. The number of players is going to be 0. Uint 256 num players equals 0. And then also the raffle state is going to be what? It's going to be open. We wrap it in a uint 256. So the open raffle state is going to be 0. We could also do uint 256 raffle state equals 0. So instead of vm.expect revert for this line, we can make this a little bit more clever. And if we grab this and we go to the docs, paste and expect revert, you can actually see, if we scroll down, we can see an example with a custom error type with parameters. So you do this abi.encode with selector, custom selector, and then the parameters. Again, I'm not going to explain what this line is doing for now. Just roll with me. We're going to explain it in the upcoming course, what this abi.encode with selector is doing. But we're going to follow this methodology here. So I'm going to do abi.encode with selector, pass in the raffle upkeep not needed .selector, comma, current balance, num players, raffle state. All right, cool. So we're saying, okay, we're expecting this transaction to fail. Remember, because expect revert says the next transaction is going to fail with this error code with these parameters, right? So this is arrange, and this is going to be act/assert. So we pull up our terminal here, forge test-m paste.